they're running spank and slinging it to brothers with no fear. There's a car parked up the way. There's some stuff in there to put these sissies on blast and wreck all their armored stuff. Hey, bro, turn up the dial.
Eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormatron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormatron headset, then wrap yourself in the special high-voltage electric blanket. Turn it on to 11 and burn those pounds away while you have a relaxing night's sleep. Now that I've lost 280 pounds, my husband's all mine again.
That's right, honey. No more longer than you have to. Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic cruise. Call Dormatron now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARD or visit www.sleepofflard.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you. I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that could seat 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel better.
The new Batsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Oh, that's a good commercial. I love commercials, don't you? This is Chatterbox. We are taking your calls right now. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hi, Laszlo. Is that your real name?
Huh? Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like Andy or Bobo? I thought all those radio people had fake names.
Do you have a question or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Love the show, Laszlo. Or Mark, or John, or Beverly, whatever your name is.
All right, next caller, you're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Turnips, fruit, vegetables, albino carrots as they're known back home.
Okay, here's the deal. This isn't Gardening with Maurice. That's on later.
No, he got taken off the air. He lied. I know he did. I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget fighting bitch for the last 2 years. And it is impossible. Impossible, I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible, Jane from Cedar Grove is on the line, and she wants to talk about how difficult it is being a parent today. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Laszlo. I love the show. I'm a first-time caller. I wanted to say something about these video games. They are warping our kids' minds. My son's dog, Bugo, got hit by a truck, and he says, Mommy, where's the reset button? Kids these days, they think life is a game. Well, it's not a game, Laszlo. It is very, very serious. I let my kid play video games, and now he runs around the house looking for gold coins. Teaching our children to go chase money. My little parents are playing. Class and was lobbing them across the street.
Got it. All right. I need some heat. Lights is on.
Yo, baby, pull that back.
Those nines are pressing me. These bitches got armored cars and now they're running spank and slinging it to brothers with no fear. There's a car parked up the way. There's some stuff in there to put these sissies on blast and wreck all their armored stuff.
that?
Fluoride is evil, dude. And toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you to brush your twice a day? I've read books.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste is evil?
Adventures of the Devil and the Great Cavity Cover-Up by J. Phil. Think about it. You see what I've seen, and if you've heard what I've heard, you'd never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial, but I'd like to say if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
Hello!
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Tommy, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything at work. After trying Equinox, I was glorious a month 3 times in a row.
I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep.
Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor about Equinox today.
Equinox may cause nausea, loss of sleep, blurred vision, speech, kidney problems, and breathing irregularities. Do not take Equinox if you're operating heavy machinery, driving a car, pregnant, of childbearing age, unhappy, or have a family history of mental disorders.
Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history, Liberty City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action.
I was grabbing a sandwich at the Happy Blimp, and all of a sudden these guys crashed through the window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watch it every day in the hospital.
The game doesn't end until there's only one man left standing. Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home. Sponsored by Every Nation.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line and tell us what's on your mind. Line 4, you're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Liberty City Cox rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows women are made from sand.
Okay, great. Another lunatic. Hello, next caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitudes. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy swirls at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean...
You know, we're not talking about you. What kind of egomaniac are you? You got your own show. How about letting other people talk for a change? You're all the same, you giant. Oh, I'm so important. Listen to me talk about my tall stuff. I think I'll put this on the top shelf. Hey, what's the weather like down there? How's it going, short stuff? Can you get that? You're closer. Why so sad, Pee-wee? Who do you think you are? Short people are people, too.
All right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. If you have something to say about anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I love the show. Love hearing people's opinions. That's what made this country great. People and opinions and stuff. Most of all, guns. I had it with people whining about guns kill people. Guns don't kill people. Death kills people. Ask a doctor. It's a medical fact. You can't die from a bullet. You can die from a cardiac arrest or organ failure or major hemorrhage. A small piece of metal ain't the problem. Besides, I only use my machine gun in the safety of my own home and car. I ain't hurting nobody. And countries that don't have guns ain't American.
You know, that's a really good point. The countries that don't have guns aren't American. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over here to line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say something about taxes.
You mean the Lone Star State?
No, taxes. Well, you know, look, taxes are really wrong. My father worked his whole life. He played the lottery. And now the state wants him to pay taxes on the money he makes.
I recently moved to Liberty City from Hampshire in England.
Oh, really? How do you like it? I mean, is it hard to get used to the language? You speak English pretty good.
Oh, thank you, Nasser. Yes, I do like it here. There's one thing, though, that's very different and rather worrying. When I was a boy in England, I had a nanny. She was very strict like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's excellent child care here in America.
Well, I'm sure. But the thing is, Nasser, when I was a naughty boy, I would get spanked. Nanny, spank.
Some effort is wired my wheels to blow. If I lose those wheels, my rep on the street will be dead. Pick up my car and take it over to the garage on St. Mark's, alright, yo? Let them defuse that. Let them take care of that bomb. The clock's ticking and the wiring is messed up. One pothole too many and that thing could blow. Now move it.
Yeah, out to the email crew, ms6fm@movieshadow.com. Yes, Mr. Time Code. Get down now. Don't stop the money rock. Watch the mix down. 101.1, lot of mercy to none. One west the phone line message is clearing. We're blazing on till back till dawn. Hear this. After the next one come. What's Mr. DJ time code? So many styles, so many skills. ms6fm 101.1. Yeah, kill it, I'm a station dead. Bust up on my traitor. Yeah, superhero status. Flying across the airwaves. Sound of the 101.1. ms6fm, original done. Listen to the sound. Yeah, Mr. Time Code. Out to the all movie shadow crew. Listen up. Yeah, unstoppable. This is a breeze for us. 101.1 frequency high chakras. Cause we not deal with the garment boy 130 to echo no. Follow them on. Never steal my gun but try to make you drop. Come on to live it. But you think you're all so great. I'm not even gonna battle you cause it ain't about me. Well I don't play about me. I'm a businessman organizing you. With my little cold laptop from the palm of my hand. Code big hit nothing to the plan. Make her in a 3,000 like years of any you my country don't know me so just me. This is my job one me. My goals are inside of me. I know where I wanna be. Confuse me, you lose to me, mate. It's not a joke, see, approach me, but fuck you, but fuck me.
Of 20 years ago. Flashback FM.
Flashback FM.
This is Flashback. Push it to the limit, people.
Remember the clothes? Just forget about the morning after. Flashback FM.
If you don't have the latest and greatest technological devices, you will fall behind.
I didn't upgrade my personal organizer, and 2 days later I was diagnosed with a terminal illness.
That's exactly why you should come visit the friendly people at House of Tomorrow, and they'll set you up with all your 21st century technology needs.
I only spent $20,000, and now I can get email in the shower or surf the internet while I'm driving. I was bored stupid at my daughter's recitals and my son's Little League games. Now, thanks to House of Tomorrow, I can play wireless head-to-head 3D virtual reality poker literally anywhere.
If it's a flash in the pan technology of absolutely no use to anyone, you can find it at House of Tomorrow. Remember, only technology makes life worth living. House of Tomorrow will upgrade your system, then you can upgrade your life.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who it says here is the founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. Fernando, welcome.
The pleasure is mine, Laszlo. It is an honor to be here. I feel blessed.
Thanks. So tell me about Fernando's New Beginnings.
Truly, Laszlo, it is a miracle, a blessing. It is a revolution in the marriage guidance for my people to marry.
Broadcasting live from that food court at the mall, a fan said to me, "Mike, why do you always use cheesy cliches? Can't you say something original for once?" Hey, I'm not here to be original. I'm here to rock. Rock around the clock 24/7, dudes. Non-stop rock here on Head Radio.
The single source of gratification in your misery.
Don't mind.
Hey, hey, dog.
DOA.
A Federal Reserve flight just smashed down at Francis International. There's platinum all over the strip. Get a car and snatch up as much as you can. You can drop the bling off at one of my garages. This platinum is mad heavy, and it'll slow your wheels down some. So make regular drop-offs at the garage.
It's a breakdown. Yeah, time code, step inside the zone. Hit them hard. I'm coming back with a blast. I'm coming back with a blast. I'm coming back with a blast. We got the love height, that's the lead. I'm getting back here on this one like my illuminate. I am a dream. Instagram will be the number one that put the T. All to the E to the A to the K to the E to the R. You see that is the greatest. So fantastic, yeah. Wherever there is danger, I'll be there. He's amazing. Baseline blazing. He's a lucky, he's a puppy, he's a gas, such a black soul. In the truck, who's boy? Yeah, kill and destroy.
Oh, she's on fire. Thankfully, I've never.
Charlie, you can nod your head, but if I say, hey, Laszlo, your wife, you look like yesterday's dinner after I eat. You're not so happy. It's a big difference. Anyway, the marriage is impossible now. If a man was born an angel, maybe it's possible. But a man is born a man. And a man with needs. He needs a woman to put his babies into the bed. But for his bed, I need something magical. Sweaty.
So he starts flirting with his secretary, takes her out for a drink, one thing leads to another, and before you know it, he's found all kinds of uses for the office furniture.
Exactly, Laszlo. I know what you are like. I see it in your eyes. A wonder, a dreamer, a master.
You can call me Mike with another.
There's too much spank business of guan.
kill me.
Spot, I'll be there.
Listen to the sound.
If you leave it, don't you get me uptight. Wind up like a spigot.
Then I think we call it Fernando's Weekend, because that is what it means. A new beginning.
So, how does this work?
It is a miracle, Laszlo. A miracle. A man is a good father, a loving husband, the winner of bread 6.5 days a week. And the spare half day, I save his life.
How?
You looking for trouble, gringo?
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
Laszlo, you are very prejudice. I'm not like that. But no, not with me. Passion for life. Passion for love. Which he can take home to his wife.
What, so you act like a pimp?
Not a pimp, little man. A savior. In a controlled environment, I reintroduce the man to the pleasure he has lost, to the miracles of the world. And truly, the results are remarkable. With my unique counseling, 1,000 marriages have been saved, and 1 million more could be saved.
Them knives are down to a few scabby herds, but they...
Okay. We're gonna open it up to the phones. If you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, Exotic Marriage Guidance Made Easy, ring us now. Hey, oh, cool, we have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My name's Jerry, and I'm a first-time caller. And I just wanted to say, hey, Laszlo, you're real tough on Fernando back there. I'll tell you one thing. He's a miracle worker.
You got a license? Do you know who I am? Gunman. Watch the thread! Kiss my ass! I am dead. Forgot, lover! Oh, warning you!
The Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action. The game doesn't end until there's only one man left standing. Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home.
Some of this out, some of the skills. And I said some crap, 101.1. Yeah, I'm a mission bed. Must up on my chaser. Yes, my cover, the truth.
Them knives are down to a few scabby herds, but they still want to bring it. They agreed to go toe-to-toe. A gang of them against 2 of us, or rather, 2 of y'all. I'd join you, but I ain't due for my parole hearing for another 3 months, know what I mean? Go and meet my baby brother. He'll show you where they're fighting at, alright, son?
Make you happy?
No, he's an idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy, and you sound very pretty. Angry and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women they think in New Beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to New Beginning, she thinks Senor Wonderful all over again. And in the extreme case, maybe she come to work for me. And she get a New Beginning herself. She discovered the excitement and the passion all for herself. This is Janice. You called me 555-9292.
Yo, I said you was coming. There are rules. Fat zones. No guns, no cars. This is a battle for respect. You cool? Let's go crack some skulls.
Mission back. And you better watch yourself, buddy. Because for my people, we take these insults very personally. And then, you no longer Mr. Talk Show. You Mr. Who Cut Out My Tongue.
Who are your people anyway? Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
Latin is a big place there, buddy. Where in Latin?
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling. Many are called, but few are chosen, my friend. And I was called and chosen to work a miracle.
So, where were you called from, Fernando?
From upstate, okay? To happy money now? I'm not real Latin, but I provide real Latin passion. I work the miracles every day. Listen, wives, children, if your husband, if your daddy, if he's not happy, send him to me, Fernando. In exchange for a few hours a week, I give you the world.
Get off, get lost. You're just a cheap pimp from upstate. Get out of my studio.
I saved your daddy.
Them knives are down to a few scales.
Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And now it's time for a public service announcement from station owner Donald Love.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
All right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets old. I'm Laszlo with open ears and a closed mind. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name?
I wanted to talk about spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
I think spanking is the only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that violence is the solution to problems will make them valuable members of our society?
Exactly. I knew you'd understand, Laszlo.
Yo, I said you was coming. There are rules. Fats only. No guns, no cars. This is a battle for respect. You cool? Let's go crack some skulls.
Pest control guy in East Portland. I've killed more rats, roaches, and vermin than you can imagine, and I love it. This is such a great country. I wouldn't be where I am today if my daddy hadn't beat me senseless.
What are you talking about? Man, I'm starting to believe that guy about the fluoride in the drinking water. Listen, if there's any sane person left in Liberty City that can hear my voice, please call the show right now. This is an SOS going out across the city. All right, let's go over to this line. Hello, caller.
All right. Oh!
Smoke him if you got him.
Right.
I need some eats.
I need some eats. I need a drink. What do you think it is? You got a problem?
I need some eats.
Magnificent. A very emotional piece, this next one. Molto adagio. Lovely, twinkling, radiant, marvelous. Double Clef FM.
Come on, man. cars. This is a battle for respect. You cool? Let's go crack some skulls.
Tried everything, and I just couldn't keep those extra 200 pounds off. It started to affect my marriage.
She was too big for me, and I'll sleep with anything.
The abdometrix, the thigh size, it's on...
I need a drink.
Smoke if you got
I
'em.
need some eats.
Yo. I need a drink if you got 'em. Yo.
virtual reality polka, literally anywhere.
If it's a flash in the pan technology of absolutely no use to anyone, you can find it at House of Tomorrow. Remember, only technology makes life worth living. House of Tomorrow. We'll upgrade your system, then you can upgrade your life.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey...
You move it now! Talk Yankee boy. I lost. What's up?
I'm gonna get you. I need some meat.
Your attention, please. Read our lips. The best commercials and pop fluff in between.
Lips 106.
Hey, dog.
Them knives are down to a few scabby herds, but they still want to bring it. They agreed to go toe-to-toe. A gang of them against two of us, or rather, two of y'all. I'd join you, but...
Thanks for ya.
All I wanna know is why I wasn't even trying to spot. Come home.
Yo, I said you was coming. There are rules. Bats only. No guns, no cars. This is a battle for respect. You cool? Let's go crack some skulls.
Dead to fever, bust the cellular phone. I let you roll. Now I got to leave you alone. Harsh reality is the case. Like when you spit the wind, it might come back in your face. I just came to get my no anger. You was the one you want to drink.
I need a drink.
Oh!
You know you messing with? Yo, check it out. I'm gonna bust your ass. I need some meat.
All right.
With puppets get chicks. I take my monkey puppet to the park all the time. We play hacky sack together, it's rad. But anyway, dude, at the International Puppetry Festival, we'll be having workshops on finger puppets too. Hello, Petunia the Pinky, meet Barry the Thumb. String puppets, glove puppets, dude, it's gonna rock.
Okay, thanks.
Hope to see you there, Laszlo. Hey, by the way, can you give me that guy Fernando's number?
Nah, I'm sorry. Fernando hasn't paid his bill to our ad sales department. But here's someone who has, and they paid us in stacks of old groats and gold guineas. We'll be back after this.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living...
What's up?
especially this cat out here with the 6'4". It's about to be gone in a minute.
Stretch Armstrong is now in your world.
Yeah. What's up, Liberty City? You're checking out Game Radio. My name is DJ Stretch Armstrong. Been here with my man, Lord Sear.
Yo, what's the deal, fam? Right here, Game Radio, Liberty City, where the play... Stretch, come on, man. Hit us with that exclusive.
From the album Rock City on Game Columbia is Royce the 5'9", Danger. Bet you never met nobody like this before. Same name, back from 64. I might fall from them just to get to his home. I'm just running a
Thank you for retrieving those packages, but they were only a decoy. Sorry about that, but that's sometimes the way in business. My real objective was hidden on the plane all along. Unfortunately, the port authorities seized the plane and were stripping it down until I intervened at great personal expense. Cross the bridge to Shoreside Vale and go to Francis International Airport. I've paid off the officials. My property will be waiting for you at the customs hangar in the aircraft fuselage.
Why don't you like Clone?
I just hate them. They're so constricting. I mean, there's a line we're closed, and the lion is the king of the jungle. So why can't I, a humble citizen, go naked?
Well, I mean, I guess a lion has two distinct... prerogatives to not wear clothes, and two, it's a cat, and therefore it doesn't have to, and three, I mean, now that I think about it, if you want to try to dress a lion, you can, but... I guess what we're learning is that life can be a little unfair at times.
I'm naked, Laszlo. I'm naked.
I really didn't need to know that.
Why, Laszlo? Why? Does it offend you? I was born naked, I'm going to die naked. I'm going to live naked. So there's nothing wrong with being naked. It's so invigorating feeling the hot leather of a chair or the cool wind from the north on your naked body.
I'm going to have to cut you off.
Don't you believe in free speech and free expression? No, of course you don't. All you believe in is free drinks. I'm naked and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. I'm naked and I feel so good.
What about winter?
What do you mean?
You know, I mean, what about winter? When the wind blows and it's really cold, I mean, you prance about like a ninny waiting for your privates to go blue?
I was born naked and I'm gonna die naked.
And all shriveled up by the sound of things.
Winter was invented by clothing companies. Clothes are unnecessary. They're ugly. Have you ever cooked in the nude?
No, look, is this leading anywhere? Because, I mean, we've got a lot of other people waiting to talk about real things here.
Nudity is real. Open your eyes. Take off your pants. Come on. Come on, Laszlo. You can be a figurehead for Liberty City Naturists. We have more members now for the first time.
enough of that stuff. Let's have a little more dub. Now, what you say is you saying, please Aris, more dub, please. No fighting between man and man. Let your love grow strong. Cager, up all night long. I'm the pacifier, and this is from Green Sleeves. Welcome back to Jah. Hey Jah, time for some music now.
He took my car.
Thank you for retrieving those packages, but they were only a decoy.
Just like Fellini's Lolita, innocent yet endlessly corrupting. Those of you who read my weekly memoirs, Entertainment, in the Liberty Tree will understand how important this next movement is to me. Morgan Mary. Double cross.
maker, Horace Walsh, giving you the best of the bass. Only on K-Job.
The Lord said, love thy brother than thyself. Everything will be made possible unto you.
Thank you for retrieving those packages, but they were only a decoy. Sorry about that, but that's sometimes the way in business. My real objective was hidden on the plane all along. Unfortunately, the port authorities seized the plane and were stripping it down until I intervened.
Can push the tempest by.
Oh, you scare me now, Mr. Scientist. I'm all quiet, like a scared DJ, man. K-Jar Rhythm Section with Horace. Peace and pleasure, my people. Nothing else. Put away the guns now, boys.
One blazing down the sound. Let the man
You're going to be sorry. Gringo. I'm going to be sorry. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, you brave man, eh? I'm going to kill you. I risk, Gringo. Yeah, you brave man, eh? I'm going to kill you. You're going to be sorry. I'm going to kill you. You want the chainsaw, Gringo? You move, big man? There's no problem to kill you. You move, big man? You want the chainsaw? There's no problem to kill you.
Time cold, your sound that must have lost in. Think of my sound is good to blast in. Time cold, the freak of baseline popped in. And the second of me a hunting. Time cold, your sound is must have lost in. Think of my sound is good to blast in. Think of the freak of living truck. And the
Showing disrespect to teachers, drugs. School's a breeding ground for crime, ain't they?
I guess it seems that way.
Well, I got a real simple solution. Shut them down. Shut down the schools, shut down the problem. No more dead teachers, no more angry students.
Well, but you don't think...
No, I don't, never. Now listen to me. It makes perfect sense. Kids these days, they complain a lot, but you know what? Costumes, Lord. I mean, shoes, books, toys, special tiny furniture, pets, that sort of crap. It's all about me. Me. Well, not my Johnny. No, sir. I'm learning him the value of good, hard work. Learning him...
Thank you for retrieving those packages, but they were only a decoy. Sorry about that, but that's sometimes the way in business. My real objective was hidden on the plane all along. Unfortunately, the port authorities seized the plane and were stripping it down until I intervened at great personal expense. Cross the bridge to Shoreside Vale and go to Francis International Airport. I've paid off the officials. My property will be waiting for you at the customs hangar in the aircraft fuselage.
the YMCA.
No, he works in the basement of a marketing company making photocopies. Hell, he go to sleep during the day. That's another $8 grand right there.
Safe. The Maibatsu monstrosity has four-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers. So far, I've only hit a few puddles, but it's good to know it's there. With the time I save taking shortcuts through the strip mall parking lot, I can focus on the important things, like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets 3 miles to the gallon? I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Would you like a giraffe? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you...
Because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the monkey, the best...
You know me, think I'm thieves of a cop. Heads I knew for years albums get released and they flop. What can I say? You should have put me in that feature and slide. Eat what I got? Nah, either you peacefully watch or something to your jawbones get weak.
Don't mess with me!
We're bouncing all around. Goes out to the South Street Hooks. Yeah, big attack the North Limit massive. Terrorizing.
Fair are ready to delight you with tales of the Black Death, witch burnings, and the joys of being a feudal serf. Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine. We've got all the leeches, spells, and potions you need at the medieval Millennium Fair. Learn the art of cooking with turnips. Yum yum. Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces, double-headed battle swords, and one-size-fits-all chainmail. And this weekend only, pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or a swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The medieval Millennium Fair, every weekend at Liberty City Park.
All the songs you were tired of 20 years ago. The Flashback FM. Flashback FM.
This is Flashback. Push it to the limit, people.
Push it to the limit.
Hey, let's get this out of here. God knows what it is, but he seems to want it badly enough, so it must be worth something.
Who the heck?
You!
Hey, take it easy, amigo. No es nada, no es nada.
I left you pouring your heart out into the gutter!
Hey, don't shoot, amigo. No problem. We all friends. Here,
Don't be such
take
a
this.
pussy!
Hey, we got no choice, baby.
You always got a choice, you dumb bastard.
I'm sorry about the crazy bitch, man. They're all the same, please. Por favor.
So, the whore got away. But you've done me a favor. You're not the only one that has a score to settle with the cartel. This worm killed my brother.
I never killed no Yakuza.
Liar! We all saw the cartel assassin. We are going to hunt down and kill all you Colombian dogs. I'll be operating on our friend here to extract information and a little pleasure. You, drop by later. I'm sure I'll require your services.
Please, amigo. Don't leave me here with her, man. She's psycho, chico, man. Please, amigo. Hey, amigo. Amigo.
Let's go to strip club.
Music, remember the clothes, just forget about the morning after. Flashback FM.
Oh, wow, I'm on the radio. How exciting. Oh, thank you, Laszlo. Is this on the radio? I mean, am I actually on the radio for a second?
Yes, you are. I'm sure it's very exciting for you, but what do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, I mean, what else is there? I could go on all day, but you know how it is, don't you, Laszlo?
Not really. I mean, what's your name? What did you call about?
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
You're always at a boys' night?
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs to protect you, I bet? I know what you're all like. You know more about men than I know about leopard skin furniture. So less of that clever stuff and give me some advice. I mean, come on, I got real problems. You see, okay, I had this boyfriend, and at first, he was real kind to me. He was a real gentleman. A little bit older and everything, but yeah, he treated me really good. And then it all went wrong, and so, I found someone you don't talk too much, so I really can't tell if he likes me. Well, I guess what I want to know is, how do you tell if a guy is serious? I mean, he treats me good, but he don't seem real interested in me. He's always working and hanging out with the guys. Say, you don't think he's like you, do you?
What do you mean, like me? What are you insinuating? That he's on the radio? Well, probably not. You're listening to Chatterbox, where your opinion matters, or at least we say that. Let's go over here to line 4. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Jeff from Rocky.
Hello, Jeff. What's up?
I wanted to tell you and your listeners about a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make a difference. There's a rally tomorrow evening in the park, starting at 7. Although we'll be painting banners and singing songs all night and all day to prepare for it. Then, when tens of thousands have gathered in the park, we're going to march on the town hall. Laszlo, the people have spoken, and they have said no, not to my town. So, folks, if you're listening and want to make a difference, get yourself down to the park and prepare to bring democracy back to the people.
So, what's his rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons in the suits, no thanks, not in my town. Not while I have a breath in my body and hope in my soul. I cannot let this pass.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put it for shut. No more just a nice guy. No more no problem. It's about what it means to be an American. It's about giving something back.
Giving what back, Jeff?
Hope, dreams, belief.
Belief in what? I mean, look, Jeff, I admire your passion. Really, I do, but what will people be marching for? What's your rally about?
It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to shine and make a difference. About thousands of people walking side by side as brother marching. Only one thing on their mind. The chance to make a difference. Bring your friends. Nothing shows a man how much you mean to him more than the chance to walk together for justice. Bring your kids. They can paint signs, and we'll even have a face painter and a vegan barbecue. Bring your parents. Even the elderly care about tomorrow.
I understand that. It sounds like a great rally, but we're not a political station. If you're into health foods or martial arts, we'll have a special guest just for you. This guy's really special. Kind of like a romantic cruise, but you can't walk on water. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Huh?
You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
You have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through. Amazing. You do a great show, man.
Thanks. What's up?
No, man, I'm serious. Really great. You're like a total inspiration.
And exactly what have I inspired you about?
Well, okay, right now I live at home, but pretty soon, like next week, dude, I'm moving out. It's the big 4-0, and it's just time to go.
Okay, did you have anything relevant to say?
Yeah, dude, that B-dude was bogus. Really bogus. That's all. Great show, Laszlo.
I appreciate that. That's why I went to broadcasting school. All right, when we come back from these messages that help supplement my meager salary, we're going to talk to Reed Tucker. It's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion chase back. Phil's marriage is saved. and his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Bill and I just had another kid, so of course we need a bigger SUV. Being a mom is hard with soccer, football, and lacrosse practice, so we bought the new Maibatsu monstrosity. It's so big, we lost little Joey in the back and couldn't find him for an hour. When I'm rushing to the mall or talking on my cell phone, I know me and my family are safe. The Maibatsu monstrosity has four-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers. So far, I've only hit a few puddles, but it's good to know it's there. With the time I save taking shortcuts through the strip mall parking lot, I can focus on the important things, like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets 3 miles to the gallon? I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Now, more hits from the 60s. 1760s, that is.
Load of manure. Come on! You got any idea, buddy? Drive slower!
car than you.
Lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that could seat 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel good.
Near my boxer monstrosity, mine is bigger.
LIPS 106. Commercial radio at its best, and proud of it. Lips 106.
Hey, this weekend, if you want to dance your ass off, check out Sex Club 7 for some steamy, hot trance music. And that's in the red light district. If jazz is your bag, there's an all-night jazz feast at Luigi's Bar, and that's also in the red light district.
Lips 106. It's like Miami sides have come out again. Sometimes I live life, but just don't end. So I shoot down now. Yes, I can play it down. Don't you watch the land is telling. Yes, I can burn you down. Yes,
KJ, Rhythm, Earth, AI music. Music for the money masses. All day, all night.
I went through a ninja period. You know, I had the Chinese stars and the nunchucks.
This is not a period, Laszlo. This is a way of life. Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I had the power of 9 men. After morning meditation and a 3-bean salad, I could chop a bus in half.
in the city streets. Too many babies are crying in Liberty City. Feel the rhythm all around. We're here at KJR in Studio 2 because, you know, one love plus one love make two. So this is Studio 2 with double the
my legs hurting on my head now? But I know Reed is going to start knocking things down with the broom. What can I do, Reed?
Do not threaten the child. We are all. You certainly are. Shut up, you carnivore. Why don't you go gnaw on a bone like a gorilla, Laszlo? Our ancestors didn't eat chicken wings. They lived at one with nature and their ecosystem, subsisting on a diet of nuts, berries, and leafy vegetables.
Yes, and they threw stones at their own shadow and died of old age and fear at 24.
Laszlo, the soul is eternal. But let me answer the question. When I'm in trouble or tempted by those all-you-can-eat breakfast...
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
Is you saying, please, Aris, more dub? Please? No fighting between man and man. Let your love grow strong. Kaja, up all night long. I'm the pacifier, and this is from Greensleeves. Welcome back to Jar. Hey, Jar.
Come here, honey.
What
I'll
are
get
you
you.
doing?
Yep, I've been
Let
drinking.
my arm go. Yo, baby, you like that?
Let no man.
Arms out, though.
I gotta get my veins flushed!
Light shine out. This is the Peacemaker, Horace Walsh, giving you the best of the best. Only on Kija.
And the good Lord said, love thy brother than thyself, and everything will be made possible unto you. He can surely turn the tide.
You want the chainsaw? You move, big man?
just great. Next week, we've got our big bi-monthly phone-in, when you get the chance to win a meal for two at a fast food outlet of your choice, as long as you choose one of our competition sponsors.
Finally, pop music's got a new voice.
Hello.
Welcome to Lips 106.
Hey, this is Andy on the Lips 106 Wheels of Steel. I wonder if these CDs are steel. Today, it's all about the music. Next up, we got Boys to Girls, and this track's called Pray It Goes Okay.
Can't turn no more until I'm 5'9" no more. I'm the king. I'ma run until I can't run no more.
Get out of the road!
Yes. And now I shall make it through. Dragon stance. Hey, yeah! Oh! Oh, Lazo! Lazo! I think I hurt my hand and my... I think it's all been the wrong way.
Listen, Karate Kid, the death gets you in one piece. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay, Lazo, mockery will get you nowhere. I think I'm gonna hit you now.
Oh, I bruise easily. Don't throw any tofus or bean curds at me.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina.
Lunatic, where'd you dig him up from? The state loony bin? And that wacko you had going on about killer bees? What a moron. I mean, just read a newspaper. Killer bees, the evils of artificial sweeteners and soda pop. Roswell, it's all part of the government's propaganda plan. I might as well wear a satellite dish. There's propaganda right into my brain. Come on, do you honestly believe the NSA's echelon system is already recording this whole conversation? It's all designed to frighten us so we don't complain about our rights being taken away by whatever boogeyman they come up with today.
Well, I mean, you realize that the government listens to this station, and if they weren't paying particular attention to you before, they're probably going to be following you now.
Oh yeah, look, they already got me once, but never again.
Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah. Free Kevin!
Alright, we're talking about short guys, killer bees, the Magna Carta, well, the red light on the wall is flashing, which means that the owner of the station has an important announcement to make. Let's go live to his office.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
Wow, man, that was deep. You know, I really like working here. This station, it feels like my second family. Except that we have a snack machine. And I tell you, working here beats the hell out of digging sewage ditches outside Kuala Lumpur. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Well, little man, I was listening to that English wench you were talking to earlier. I mean, do these guys realize how wussy they sound? I mean, they have the nerve to call crackers biscuits. And they say aluminium instead of aluminum. I mean, what's up with that? They all think they sound so smart with a little funny accent. I mean, I got something for them. Speak English, you limey moron.
Well, you know, I think they were speaking English before we were. The people over here were speaking Shoshone and Cherokee.
Man, Cherokee, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man. I'll tell you what soccer is. Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's an American sport. It teaches you good, wholesome American values, man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about being a man, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the sound of things. I'll tell you, I bet you played wimpy stuff like touch football and basketball. Look, I'm running around the court bouncing the ball and I'm 7'3". I'm telling you, man, I only play band sports like football and hopscotch.
Hopscotch? That's a girl's game.
Man, that ain't a girl's game, man. Not rugby hopscotch. Man, hit me in a scrum and I'm dangerous. I'll take anybody down. I'm the hopscotch master. I got wide skills, hopscotch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see your point, but, you know, you'd be a little cranky, too, if your empire had fallen apart over the last 100 years. And speaking of commerce, it's time for some commerce here. Let's go to commercials. We'll be back after this.
Has your marriage gone stale? Has the spark gone out of your love life? Looking to add a little adventure to the monotony of monogamy? Hello, I am Fernando Martinez, founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. We understand how 2 kids and a mortgage can take the passion out of your life. With our 3-step program, you'll rediscover romance guaranteed.
Hi, my name's Phil. I've got 3 kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. My love life is going stale, even before my wife's car accident. Then I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married, but on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion she's back. Phil's marriage is saved, and his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 5555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Mom, there's a package for you.
But I didn't order anything. What's this? How sweet. Gee willikers, it's a puppy.
Everybody loves a puppy, and now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to...
It's that big image of the love. You say whether you're Diablo or whether you're old, don't come with no bad vibration. It'll do you no good. Yeah!
This is what I call proper shorty. Where's my damn tool?
Hey, I gotta even play. Kick my ass.
Feel the voodoo curse. Liberty City, arise. You're listening to Horace the Pacifist Walsh on I liked it so much the first time. I just want more. Rewind!
I gotta him.
Watch you ride,
You make it, man. Bang, bang. Watch out!
Stop!
6 feet, man, your missiles. I'm playing the bitch you. Least with about 30 punches before the first lands and hit you. I doubt y'all, cause I'm an outlaw. Right-handed, big with a left that can out-arm wrestle a southpaw. Gun shine bright, y'all. Shine till it's no shine no more. Till the earth can't turn no more. Till I'm 5'9" no more. I'm the king, I'ma rhyme till I can't rhyme no more. Burn till I can't burn no more. Shine till it's no shine no more. Till the earth can't turn no more. Till I'm 5'9" no more. I'm the king.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history. Liberty City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action. The game doesn't end until there's only one man left standing. Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home. Stretch Armstrong.
My fault, B.O. The 2A's crazy right now, man. Yo, these game girls are talking about doing it at the after party out here in Liberty City, y'all. You know we got something going on. Popping bottles, Dom P in it, Chris styling it, Henny thugging it. You know how we do out here, y'all.
Hi, I'm Candy, one of the sexy game girls. You can catch all of us lovely ladies.
Don't move a muscle!
La city of film, the city we love the most. Sound of the Liberty City's finest, MSX FM. Get it darker, get it darker, get it darker, get it darker, get it darker. Time for the maker, push it right past who we are. Get it darker, 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 get it darker. And the sense of the push it right past ya. Lot of mercy, AO. Time for the maker in the stereo. MSX FM, 101.1. We're off to the all gangster man, live by the sword. We're die by the roadside. Trouble for the stride, original dance, feel this. We're up to the explosion. To the jungle. 101.1.
It's time to shake it up with me, Tony, here on Flashback. Flashback.
There's a place you can go.
Launch with KE, ignition vector point.
Take him out!
Flashback FM, where every night's a dance party.
This is Tony on Flashback FM.
I lost. I've been drinking again.
Oh, heaven!
Notice I've been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watch it every day in the hospital.
Then he gets over this megaphone and says, to the woman in the Kill My Batsu monstrosity, please subscribe. Can you believe it? I mean, he has a megaphone rigged into their car. People are so obnoxious these days. And rude. I mean, I tell my nanny, my kids some manners.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hello, Laszlo. Did that woman say she was a nanny?